Another day, another supply chain attack on an NPM package. No, but in all seriousness, if you recently installed an NPM package or were just actively developing using Claude, you might need to watch this video. This is very important for your system security. So earlier in the morning, today around 8 a.m. IST, the CEO of Socket just tweeted this out saying critical active supply chain attack on Axios, one of the NPM's most dependent on packages. So if you're not using Axios directly, some of your packages are most likely using Axios because it's a really good package and everything. So the latest Axios, this version, and we will talk about that this is not the only version, pulls in the plain crypto.js 4.2.1 package, a package that did not exist before today. This is live compromise. And this package does some stuff, very nasty stuff to your lab computers. So just make sure you're watching this video till the end. So this code was added to the package, which basically is an encoded command, which is not readable to the eye. So most systems will just leave that undetected. But when this runs on your computer, it's actually quite dangerous. So the root cause for this was the lead maintainers NPM account. So the lead maintainer of Axios, his main account was actually compromised, and the hijacker just posted malicious packages using the NPM CLI, which is not cool. And I think this is the most important ones. Now, there are two Axios packages that are compromised. This is Axios 1.14.1 and Axios 0.30.4. These both are compromised, and just don't check package.json files. You are not going to understand. I will go into depth in later, but if you just want a TLDR, just check your package log.json for the files you edited in this time frame. So like any projects you work on in this time frame or you gave Claude access to in this time frame, just check the package log.jsons. And if you find these versions, you probably should just reset your system at this point. I won't recommend just manually trying to get rid of this. But yeah, just change the package version and then just reset your system. Well, though, as of now, NPM has removed the malicious version. So if you install anything right now, it's probably going to be safe. But you should see if these versions are installed on your machine at all. So these are the primitives of how I want you to understand on how the attack was done. So basically, this one is your machine or your server where your code is being run. And then there is a malicious server, which we will get to in a bit. And then there's the NPM registry where the Axios package, the malicious Axios package was there. And then there's hijacker. So first of all, this hijacker went and just updated the NPM registry. Now, I don't know how the hijacker got the access to the NPM account, but I guess it might be using some social engineering or some other tricky stuff in the playbook. But that's not what we are here to discuss. So as soon as the package is updated on the NPM registry, whenever in that time frame people are trying to install Axios, they are actually gonna pull from the NPM registry. They're gonna say, hey, from this package.json, I wanna install Axios. So something like NPM Axios. But then what happens is that NPM registry gives them the malicious version, which goes into the node modules. So the malicious Axios. So this is going to be the malicious package. I'm also going to make this red. And what this is going to do is whenever it's going to be installed or run, it's actually going to go ahead and make a request to the malicious server, which the attacker set. So and this malicious server is actually going to go ahead and return a script, which is going to be obfuscated, obviously. And this script is going to try to run and get access to your machine. So immediately after the script runs, the script installs a rat on your machine and it just gets access to your complete machine. And that's not good. It can just steal all of your data, run commands remotely, and can do a lot of stuff remotely. And it's not easy to detect. I read somewhere that in Apple, it disguises itself as an Apple cache process or something like that. And it's not easy to detect at all. And after that, what happens is when this is complete, it's actually redirects the package.json file to a legitimate one so that, okay, it just did entirely this, but it just rewrites the package.json file to the original one so that if you check the package.json file, you won't notice the malicious versions at all. You will see the legit versions, not good at all. The only place you will see the malicious versions are in the package log.json. So that's why I just go and check your package log.jsons and see if these versions existed or not. Not good. This is definitely not good. At this point, I'll just recommend if you feel like you have been infected by this, just reset your system. It's not worth the risk, especially if you are doing this on a work laptop or something like that. It's not worth the risk of getting your stuff stolen from your laptop. It's definitely not worth the risk. if I was affected by this, thankfully I was just sleeping at that time, but if I was affected by this, I would be resetting my system completely, no exceptions. And if you are using something like Claude to code at that time and you use something like dangerously skip permissions, very high chances Claude might have installed something you might need to take a look at. And even if it's not Axios directly, some of the package that you use install Axios internally, and that's not good either. So they might have actually installed the malicious versions. Sometimes they pin the versions to install the versions they are familiar with and they know that are stable. But sometimes the versions are not pinned and the latest ones are installed, and that's not good for your case. So yeah, I hope that NPM works something so that these supply chains attack don't happen in the future. I know they are pushing like two-factor auth and stuff, but I feel like we need more. And I don't know exactly, I don't have any idea, so I'm not going to suggest anything here. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to stay updated with anything tech related or AI related. I'm gonna be the guy, so make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe button, and support this channel. You're just investing into me early, right? You're just investing into me early. Okay, that was lame. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.